Hello everyone. Today we will talk about the Gharial, Gavialis gangeticus, is a large species of crocodilian that is distinguished by its narrow, elongated snout, which is adapted to catching fish. They are among the longest of the crocodilians, with males typically reaching lengths of 12–15 feet, and some individuals can exceed 16 feet in length. Females are generally smaller, growing up to 10 feet. Gharials are known for their long, thin snouts that have 110 to 114 sharp teeth, which make them highly specialized for their fish-based diet. Their bodies are streamlined, aiding in efficient swimming. Gharials are fish eaters, using their long, sharp teeth to snatch fish from the water. They are well adapted to a piscivorous diet, relying on their snout's shape to facilitate catching fast-moving fish. They occasionally eat small aquatic animals, but their primary source of nutrition is fish. Unlike other crocodilians, gharials don't hunt large land mammals and tend to avoid land altogether. Their diet consists mainly of fish species such as carp, catfish, and mullet. Gharials are not very social, and they typically lead a solitary lifestyle, especially when it comes to adult males. However, during the breeding season, they do congregate in large numbers. The mating season takes place during the winter months, and males make loud, distinctive sounds to attract females. The male gharial develops a gara, a bulbous growth at the tip of its snout, which serves as an acoustic resonator to produce deep, booming calls. After mating, the female lays 20 to 95 eggs in sandy riverbanks, and the nest is typically guarded by both parents, though the male may leave after a short time. The incubation period is around 70 to 90 days, depending on environmental conditions. The gharial has few natural predators as adults due to their size and strength. However, crocodiles, like saltwater and mugger crocodiles, and large carnivorous mammals, such as tigers, may pose a threat, particularly to younger individuals or eggs. Humans are a major threat, though, through habitat destruction and poaching. Gharials are ancient reptiles with a lineage that dates back to the early Miocene period, approximately 16 million years ago. They belong to a distinct family, the Gavialidae, which is separate from other crocodilian species like crocodiles and alligators. The gharial's unique body structure and diet distinguish it from its relatives. They are among the oldest surviving crocodilian species and are considered living fossils. The gharial's evolutionary adaptations, especially its specialized snout, evolved to better capture and consume fish in fast-flowing river environments. Gharials were once widespread in India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Myanmar, and Pakistan, occupying all major river systems. However, they have lost 98% of their historic range and are now limited to isolated populations in India and Nepal. In Hindu mythology, the gharial is associated with the river goddess Ganga and is often depicted in ancient Indian art and scriptures as a divine guardian of rivers. In traditional folklore, they are often seen as symbols of strength and protection over waterways. Currently, the gharial is classified as critically endangered, with fewer than 650 individuals remaining in the wild. The species is now confined to a few isolated populations in India and Nepal, primarily in protected river habitats, such as the Ganges River and its tributaries. Major threats to their population include habitat loss, human encroachment, water pollution, overfishing, and egg collection. Efforts to conserve and reintroduce the Gavialis are ongoing, focusing on preserving their natural habitat, restricting hunting, and protecting riverbanks where they lay eggs. Rewilding projects are working to restore riverine ecosystems, remove invasive species, and provide safe environments for the Gavialis to thrive. Successful breeding programs are also in place in wildlife sanctuaries to maintain a healthy gene pool. Conservation organizations have been focusing on protecting the gharial's breeding sites, cleaning up polluted river habitats, and establishing protected areas within its range to foster natural recovery. However, despite these efforts, the species remains critically endangered and requires continued international support to survive. So, what the future of the gharial? The future of the gharial remains uncertain but hopeful, depending on the success of ongoing conservation efforts. With its critically endangered status, the species faces numerous challenges, including habitat destruction, pollution, and human encroachment. However, targeted breeding programs, river habitat restoration, and anti-poaching measures are providing some hope for recovery. If these efforts are sustained and expanded, the Gharial could see a gradual increase in population. The key to their future lies in protecting their natural habitats and raising awareness about their ecological importance, as they are vital to maintaining the balance of river ecosystems. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the Gharial, an ancient, unique crocodilian whose story is as fascinating as it is critical for our natural heritage. From its specialized fish hunting adaptations to its struggle for survival in today's changing rivers, the Gharial reminds us how vital every species is to the health of our ecosystems. If you found this video informative and engaging, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another wildlife profile. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What surprised you the most about the Gharial? Share your insights in the comments below. And if you want to help support the channel and our ongoing efforts to bring these forgotten legacies to light, consider clicking the Super Thanks button. Every bit of support helps us continue our journey into the wild. Thanks again for joining me in celebrating one of nature's most ancient survivors. See you in the next adventure!